Today we're going to talk about aches and pains and when we feel sick. Do you know all of the sicknesses here? Let's talk about them one by one. We use the word hurt and pain and ache when we're hurt. Hurt is a verb and we use it like an action. We say something like my stomach hurts or my head hurts. If something feels painful, we often say it hurts. The word pain is used like a noun. We say, I feel a pain in my foot, or I have a pain in my foot. So hurt is used like a verb and pain is used like a noun. The word ache can be used like a noun or a verb. We can say, I have an ache in my shoulder, but this is old-fashioned. We usually use ache in compound words. That means when we take two words and put them together to make a new word. Like stomach ache. We can say, I have a stomach ache. But we cannot put ache at the end of every word. These are just some common aches and pains that we say ache in the word. A cold.
Ow!
A toothache. A sore throat.
Ah!
A headache.
Uh,
A fever.
oh!
A stomach ache. Cough.
Ow!
An earache. So a cold. This is not the same as when we feel cold. A cold is a sickness that when we have it, we often have a cough or a sneeze or a sore throat. We often get this when the weather is cold, so we still call it a cold. A fever. If we get a fever, we will have a high temperature. So we can say, she has a fever. Toothache.
Ow!
She has a toothache. Toothache is when we have a pain in our tooth. This is the same as saying, my tooth hurts. I have a toothache. I have a toothache. Stomach ache.
Oh!
When our stomach hurts, we say, I have a stomach ache. Or we can say, my stomach hurts. Headache. Headache is a pain in your head. It sometimes happens when we don't get enough sleep. Earache. Earache is a pain in the ear.
Ow!
Sore throat. This one is made of two words. We don't use the word ache here because sore is a different kind of pain. Symptoms. Symptoms is a sign to show us what sickness you have. If you cough or sneeze, maybe you have a cold. These are symptoms of a cold: cough, sneeze, and sore throat. Take medicine. In English, we don't say eat medicine. We say take medicine. If we want to feel better quickly, it helps to take medicine. Now let's review. A cold. He has a cold. On the left, he has a cold. On the right, he feels cold. Cough. Sneeze. Sneeze. Sore throat. Fever. Fever. When you have a fever, you will have a high temperature and you will feel you have no energy. Toothache.
Ahoo.
Toothache is a pain in your tooth.
Oh.
Stomachache. When you have a pain in your stomach. Stomach ache can be caused by eating something bad. Headache. When you have a pain in your head that won't go away. This is a headache. Earache. When you have a pain in your ear. This is an earache.
Ahoo.
Sore throat. When you have a pain in your throat. This can often mean that you have a cold. Sore throat. This phrase doesn't use the word ache, and it's made of two words. Sore throat. There are many kinds of pains and aches, and some of them don't use the word ache. Some of them do. Sore throat. Symptoms. Again, symptoms are the signs to show what sickness we have. So a cough is a symptom of a cold or a fever. And a sneeze also. Or a sore throat. So these three can be symptoms of a cold. A high temperature is a symptom of a fever or COVID-19. If you have a high temperature, yeah, you probably have a fever and you must take medicine. Take medicine. So remember, in English we use the phrase take medicine. We don't say eat medicine. We take medicine. All right, guys, this has been English on Demand, and I will see you again next time.